What was interesting to me is Donald Trump's reaction today to these allegations. Essentially, he was saying some of these women are not hot enough.
Can we have that sound? Let's play it for the audience so they know what we're talking about.
Take a look. You take a look. Look at her. Look at her words. You tell me what you think. I don't think so. When you looked at that horrible woman last night, you said, I don't think so. I don't think so. I was sitting with him on an airplane. And he went after me on the plane. Yeah, I'm going to go after. Believe me, she would not be my first choice, that I can tell you.
Go ahead, Julie.
As I said, let's put aside these allegations and let's just take him at his word. Do you have to be a supermodel to be sexually harassed or assaulted? Is that where we are, that Donald Trump is basically saying that unless you're Claudia Schiffer or somebody of that level, that women would never get assaulted by anybody because they're simply not hot enough to be assaulted? I mean, you know, that's where I think women have trouble relating to anything that he's saying. Because, again, even if you give him the presumption of innocence, his words are so damning. They're so offensive. They're so viscerally insulting that there's not much else to say about these allegations other than he dug his own hole deeper and deeper today by making the comments that he made.
Why is he talking about the looks of the women involved, David?
Well, when you hit Mr. Trump with a lie, with a slanderous, libelous allegation like this woman did, and that's his position, then he's going to hit back twice as hard, Megan, and he doesn't hold back.
By calling you ugly? That's the way he's going to handle it?
You know what? Compare what she said about what he did to what he said to her. There's no real comparison. Yes, it was kind of a teenage remark, I'd say. I wouldn't counsel him to talk like that, but that's the way he is. He will hit you back twice as hard when you hit him with a non-truth, with an untruthful allegation, which that's his position, and so, you know what, all bets are off.
Does it give you any pause? I mean, because as I said at the top, we don't know which is true. One of these two things is true. Either he has been very unfairly accused, or he is a predator. Does it concern you at all that option 2 is still in play?
No, because I've met him. I know this man. I've talked to him. I've seen him interact with my children. He's a wonderful, good man, Megan. I wouldn't know the strain of. You know, everybody could have skeletons in the closet, Megan. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I know his character.
To their guy friends.
And the character of someone who does this is not Donald Trump's character. That's all there is to it.
May I say something about this? I grew up in the 1980s with Dr. Cliff Huxtable, the beloved dad of all of America, and look where Bill Cosby is today with his allegations. So you knowing somebody and meeting them man to man is not exactly experience, is what you know. Secondly, let me just make another point. The other point I want to make is, listen, insulting a woman's looks, we're not 12 years old. You know, I've been insulted, Megan, I'm sure you've been insulted. Insulting our looks is not something that's going to make us curl up in a ball and make us cry. If that's where he's coming back and hitting twice as hard, that's a damn bad defense, I have to say. I mean, what is that other than a schoolyard taunt